Hi guys, for this Pick a Crystal, we're going to be channeling what you guys would like to manifest, but haven't quite been able to do it. And we're going to channel why you guys haven't been able to do it. So this way, hopefully it can help you guys, create these things, whatever they may be, into your life a little bit easier. So before you guys pick a crystal, I want you guys to put this video on pause. I want you guys to try a psychic exercise. Definitely let me know in the comments below if it works or not. And if it doesn't work in this video, maybe try an older video of mine. I do believe through practice, you guys eventually can channel, whether you guys have been able to do it or not. So when you guys close your eyes, I want you guys to get into this meditation type of energy when you put the video on pause. And I want you guys to ask Spirit, which reading is mine? Is it pile 1 or is it pile 2? And give this at least like 5 to 10 minutes. See if you guys are able to see anything, feel anything, hear anything. And yeah, just if you guys don't believe it'll work, it won't. But if you guys do believe eventually it will work, then it will. With that being said, if you guys like the video, the channel, feel free to like it, share, subscribe, and again, let me know in the comments below if it does work. Feel free to follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, my podcast, and if you guys want a private reading, all of that information can be found below. All right, with that being said, if this crystal resonates with you guys in some type of way, feel free to click the link below to pile 1. All right. And if this crystal resonates with you in some type of way, feel free to fast forward to the link below to pile 2. All right, so I'm going to move ahead with pile 1. Okay, hi pile 1. All right, so while meditating on this reading for you guys, what I was picking up on, like what you guys want to manifest, what you may be having trouble manifesting, is something about Libra energy. So maybe harmony, balance with other people, something about having faith or believing. And there's something very specific about that, like seeing your guys' faith. So obviously this may be different for other people. I wasn't necessarily picking up on religion, but if that's, what you guys believe it is, then go with that. I was picking up on more like just the energy of having faith in something. Like it's so faith is 12th house energy, so it's something you can't see but you feel. And that's usually how you're able then to create it into your own universe, right? But it's like for you guys, there's something about wanting to manifest, being able to see something you guys have faith in. I don't know if that's going to make sense. And there was something else. What was it? What do you guys want to manifest? I don't remember. Let's pull cards and I'll channel again. What does pile 1 want to manifest but having difficulty? 7 of discs. Okay. So this is like 7 of pentacles we can look at. 3 of swords in reverse. Yep. That's about right. Yep. So remember how I said like Libra energy, something about harmony with other people? So 7 of Pentacles, we can look at this in like traditional tarot, like when you plant the seeds and you're waiting for it to grow. So it's like you guys are waiting to possibly heal energy. And what I mean by that is like possibly like you guys want to manifest this healing energy, like you're waiting on this. Possibly to heal from other people, to maybe trust other people, like harmony with other people. Because I am picking up on, I think 3 of Swords is Saturn and Libra, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I'm picking up on that. What do you guys want to manifest? It's pretty much what I said before, waiting on this Libra energy, waiting on some type of harmony. Ooh. I got this like sharp noise when I pulled this card. The Emperor in reverse. What do you guys want to manifest? 9 of Discs, so 9 of Pentacles. This has something to do with this abundance energy of seeing your faith, seeing something that you guys have faith in. Bottom of the deck, Prince of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting here, because the Emperor in reverse is throwing me off, but when I channeled it a little more, how it's coming through is like what you guys want to manifest is controlling your mind, maybe controlling your thoughts, but it's to a point where it's coming through as like not in a, I guess we could say a balanced way. It's like you guys really want to be able to control your thoughts in order to see maybe your abundance, something like that. But also how it's coming through is I'm really not getting abundance, at least not yet. The reason I'm saying abundance is because it's 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is being able to see the fruit of your labor. So, oh, okay, so wait, I get it now. So there's something here about controlling your mind in order to see your intuition, in order to see your faith. I'm getting 12th house energy, and I feel like this makes sense because Prince of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Prince of Cups is that intuitive, like psychic realm, you know, what's really going on in the water type of energy, but we can't see it. There's something here about you guys wanting to see it. I don't know if this is going to make sense to you guys. So I feel like I'm getting 2 different messages here. Let's get some clarifiers. What do you guys want to manifest? 3rd house messages. Okay. Sorry for the background noise. Virgo, I analyze. Okay, so Mercury rules Virgo, and this is all about communication. These are thoughts, speaking. And the 3rd house is traditionally ruled by Gemini. Gemini is ruled by Mercury as well. So Mercury rules Virgo and it rules Gemini. So we have something here about wanting harmony with other people, possibly, you know, like connections, relationships with other people through communicating, through intellectual conversations, something like that. Bottom of the deck, Yod, Destiny. So this energy may be very, very strong that you guys want to manifest because Yods are extremely strong energies. Like there's no denying Yod energies. I've heard some astrologers say that they're not that big of a deal. Maybe it depends on like what planets are part of the Yod. But for those who don't know, it's pretty much, it's the finger of God. Like God is technically pointing to a specific planet in your chart. And it's like he's pretty much saying, focus here. This is your intention here. Something to that effect. But for him to point there, it's like, so yeah, there's a planet at the end, but there's other planets that are part of this. So technically it looks like a triangle. So with Yod, there's some type of inner tension. There's some type of difficulty in order to get to the main focus. And there's good energies within the yod, but then there's also inner tension in order to get to what it is you guys want. So I want to channel these first because I feel like, again, it could all be connected, and I'll figure that out. But right now I feel like these are two separate messages. So I'm going to put the video on pause because, yeah. Okay, so I'm picking up on something here about wanting to manifest like a loyal community, as well as a healing community. So, so when I say community, I mean like obviously your soul tribe, your people. So there's something here about wanting to have these really nice, I feel like, connections with people that emphasize harmony as well as communicating, where you can trust these people. You know there's loyalty, and at the same time there's like a healing energy going on where you guys may feel healed. Maybe you guys heal as well, something like that, because Libra energy is the scales, right? It's not the twins. Twins are identical. The scales in Libra they're not exactly the same, but they meet each other halfway, so they're almost there. So there's something to that with you guys here, what you guys want to manifest. So I want to channel this one more time while pulling cards over here. What does pile one want to manifest? What are these cards speaking of? What do they want to manifest? What do they want to manifest? I feel like I'm seeing so much light, and I feel like this energy of like a hugging type of energy. Like maybe people you feel like you can hug, you know, that type of aura. Maybe people you guys can travel with, because I'm seeing like this movement and I'm not really understanding it, but then I'm thinking logically, third house is short travels. But I'm also seeing like with this like fast movement, there's like this path and there's buildings on the left, there's buildings on the right. Oh, Seven of Pentacles, building, planting the seeds. So Saturn and Taurus. Saturn requires work, and Taurus is Venus energy. It could be money, it could be abundance, it could be love. And I feel like I'm channeling all of these energies. So you guys may want to manifest a community you guys can build things with, possibly physical things as well. But it's not just physical, it's also I want to say spiritual, because there's this healing energy I'm channeling, and traditionally Virgo belongs to the 6th house, and this can be looked at as a healing house. It's also obviously a house of where you may need healing. Does that make sense? Like this could be looked at as almost like the house of misery, because things happen here where it's like you really need to heal. And I feel like this is maybe what has brought this manifestation on. What do you guys want? Oh, okay. So this part of the reading that you guys want to manifest is coming through as intuition, controlling your mind to see things, to see your intuition. Aries, I am. Bottom of the deck, Jupiter, abundance. Okay. So Jupiter traditionally ruled Pisces. So traditional rulers still hold true. So I feel like this is making sense with the Prince of Cups and Jupiter here. So we have the Moon, we have Mars, the Emperor, which is Aries energy, Nine of Pentacles, that's a Virgo energy. Okay, let's channel it. Okay, so I thought this was interesting. So you guys may want to manifest clear intuition or something like that, or being connected with your higher self. So you guys, it's either this, so you guys can either not feel controlled by people or get hurt by people is what I'm picking up on. So you guys can like heal yourselves or give yourselves insight, something like that. I feel like the Emperor in reverse, you guys may want to give up on control by balancing yourselves out mentally. And it's like something about like the way to do this has to do with being connected with your higher self. And it's like, if you guys do this, if you guys are able to do this, then you guys can get this as well, as what I'm picking up on. So I want to channel this one more time. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm just thinking with the Moon and Mars, depending on how this could be aspecting, because Mars rules Aries, I feel like we can get two different messages from here. It could be about being conflicted with your emotions, feeling like you're being getting confused by like your own intuition or something like that, maybe hurting yourself or other people hurting you guys. And then maybe you guys act out, something like that. Because usually the Moon and Mars energy talk about conflict for the most part. And the conflict here would be intuition. I want to say dealing with masculine people as well as feminine people, because this is literally the energy of these two cards. And it's like Jupiter, it's the knowledge to be able to see clearly is like what you guys want, something like that. So what do you guys want to manifest? Oh, and I forgot what I was seeing was like, I feel like this Nine of Pentacles energy has something to do with your Kundalini, I feel like, and balancing this. So there's no more Band-Aids is what I was seeing. I kept seeing Band-Aids. So I think of getting hurt. And I think of Jupiter as blessings too. So there's definitely something here about wanting blessings to avoid this type of controlling energy. Something like that. Okay, what does pile one want to manifest? I feel like I'm seeing this heart, but it's definitely, it turns into something. Like I feel like it turns into a circle. So I'm thinking this is the Moon because I'm feeling good energy. And then it turns into your eye. Maybe you guys want to see from a place of love, but clearly like, are these people from a place of love? Something like that. I feel like I'm just seeing your eyes stick out, kind of like a cartoon character, like, you know, like when the eyes do that like 3D effect, but it's like going to the dark. It's like you guys want to be able to see through the dark, but instead you're feeling like this, the energy of the dark. And you want to pull what's in the dark out so you can physically see it. Oh my God, wait, didn't I just remember something? Didn't I say you guys want to see your faith? So Jupiter can be looked at as faith as well. Okay, so let's channel the next part. Okay, so after meditating on this some more, asking the question, what does pile 2 want to manifest? What I was picking up on is your guys' higher self. I was seeing the number 8 and the number 3 come through in your mind. So here we have 8 of Cups, and then we have third house messages. So in astrology, we have the third house, which is your local community, your, you know, neighbors, your cousins, friends, the school you guys grew up in, learning. Eighth house is, you know, things going on behind your back, but as well as things going on that you can't see, like internally. All right. So the eighth house can be looked at also as things you cannot see about yourself unless there's like some deep, you know, going within, which could cause some type of transformation. So yeah, we'll get back to this. So basically I'm seeing 8th house energy and 3rd house energy in your mind. And then I'm seeing this light overcoming the dark in their mind. So you guys want to transform your mind is what I'm picking up on, because we have the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant speaks about divine knowledge, spiritual knowledge, taking responsibility for the things you guys know in your life, or just things you guys know, and being responsible with that. It could be looked at as esoteric information. Okay, and then we have third house. Third house is also where you guys learn, right? So you guys want to transform your mind, Scorpio energy, 8th house. So there are no tower-like moments, right? Again, we have Pluto, transformation. And Pluto and the sun, this speaks, I mean, one way of looking at it is transforming for the better. So the Hierophant speaks of wisdom, knowing right from wrong. But Scorpio energy may want to hold on to what was wrong, based on what they feel is wrong. Okay, because that's the thing about Scorpio energy. I think, yeah, all water signs are definitely intuitive, or water placements are intuitive, but sometimes the water energy can be really tricky, because what's real and what's not? Is it your feelings, emotions that are making you guys feel something is very real? So I see you guys want to transform your thoughts and change your perspective and walk away from the old version of yourself. This is why we have 8 of Cups here for Scorpio. I transform. Let's see, what else? So getting back to 8 of Cups energy. So you guys want to transform your thoughts and change your perspective and walk away from the old version of yourself, right? So 8 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is at the bottom of the deck. This speaks of endings to me, but endings to anything that isn't grounded is what I'm picking up on in this reading, because we have the Tower in reverse, which speaks of needing to get the ground beneath your guys' feet against, again. And then we have the Hierophant here in reverse, which speaks of possibly not taking responsibility, not doing what needs to be done, and possibly not wanting to know any better. But you guys want to learn how to know better, something like that. So you can see things through possibly rose-tinted glasses, so to speak, but because you do know better, you want to walk away from not taking responsibilities or what you know to be true and change this. This is why the first house is coming through. Change your thoughts. Changing your thoughts will change yourself, is what I'm picking up on. So something new can begin again, because we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which talks about endings. So you guys want to end something in your life to maybe like create this revolution, so to speak, something new, starting something new. So let's see, what else did I channel? I feel like I got another message here also for pile 2. You guys want to manifest a better community. I was seeing alligators in the swamp. So you guys may want to walk away from your current community. You may want to manifest the strength to do so in order to feel better, which is solar energy. Okay, the highest version of ourselves. And just like think of the sun, you know, it illuminates things. You can actually see. It makes you feel warm. It makes you feel good. And I feel like you guys believe that a better community can improve this for yourselves. So you want to transform this. Maybe you make excuses for your local community, because again, there's something about the Hierophant in reverse and third house where you guys aren't taking responsibility or ignoring something. So also changing how you guys see your future is what came through. Letting a certain heavy boundary down to let people in. Being able to trust your gut and intuition on these things moving forward. First house, the body, which we can look at as before what I was channeling was transforming something in your life to transform yourself. So regarding trusting your gut and your intuition on these things, we have first house, the body, then we have Scorpio, I transform, and then we have third house. So this is people, your local community. So I believe this is something you guys want to change. Like you guys want to walk into a different group of people, something like that. But maybe you guys aren't doing anything about it. Maybe you guys aren't walking away. Maybe there aren't endings. So when I asked the question, why hasn't pile 2 been able to manifest these things? I see a flag in your eyes. Something about being free. Maybe being overly independent or being a loner. Or perhaps the second you see things in people you don't like, you may feel unsafe and begin walking away. 8 of Cups energy. And the Tower in reverse. It's like you guys want to feel grounded. You guys want to feel safe. However, there's something within your thoughts or your mind with the Hierophant in reverse and third house learning that makes you feel like you're seeing like people's, you know, red flags, so to speak. So again, you guys begin walking away, never really getting close to anyone, never really opening up. And third house speaks of short travels as well. And then again, 8 of Cups. So, and then with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which speaks of endings. And then we have first house, the body. Maybe you guys literally leave and walk away from your local community. Maybe you have the strength to do so. Maybe you guys have enough confidence in your thoughts or yourself. So you may, you know, quote unquote, 8 of Cups, you know, walk away due to fear. I feel like Scorpio energy can create a lot of paranoia. And we have Mars as the original ruler of Scorpio. And we have Mars here in this card, the Tower in reverse. And then we have Pluto here. Because Mars and Pluto are technically the rulers of Scorpio. So you may feel like you need to change a situation with people to get grounded, again, to get safe, or you may want to avoid fighting, because we also have this energy where you guys may feel like you make excuses for people as to why they act the way they do, or do the things they do due to the Hierophant in reverse, not taking accountability. So you may just want to walk away, or maybe your local community doesn't take accountability. Maybe they don't take responsibility for these things. So you just may want to walk away altogether and things, or avoid conflict altogether, right? Because again, repeating myself, I know, but the Hierophant is in reverse, so not taking responsibility. So therefore, you guys can't manifest better connections into your life because maybe you don't let go of people who don't serve a purpose in your life. And that may be because of that. Because how can something new come in if the old things are still there that really aren't doing anything for you guys? So, technically it's like you guys welcome more of the same energy that you guys currently already have in your local community because you guys haven't let go of these people. Or you can't manifest these connections due to your fears of people in general, due to past experiences. I'm getting a hot cold energy with this, like not really committing to energies you guys want out of fear. So this may be fear of tower moments, fear of endings, something like that. So then I asked the question, how can pile 2 manifest this into their life? So the reason the Strength and the Sun card is coming up here, this is Strength, by the way. I think I said that earlier in the reading. So you guys can manifest these type of things into your life by having the strength to trust your higher self, is how I was channeling it. To trust your heart, because the heart, technically in astrology, is Leo energy, is the sun. I'm not sorry. Well, yeah, the sun, but physically, Leo energy would be the heart. So again, first house, the body, and the sun is your highest version of you guys in the cosmos, because it's you. That's how I was channeling it. You see the sky in the background. This person's arms are like open. Have the courage to trust what your body and heart tell you about people, because there's something here that speaks of maybe you guys feel like it's your fate to deal with bad connections. And the reason I'm getting this is because we have 8 of Cups here, the Wheel of Fortune here, 3rd house, local community, and we have 8th house energy coming through. So this can speak of betrayal behind your back. But again, the Hierophant in reverse is also like your guys' energy. It's not just other people's energy. So there's something here about this is how you guys feel. But maybe not quite really seeing or understanding something. And again, if we go back to previously what I channeled, we saw the number 8 and the number 3 in your mind. So 3, 3rd house, and 8th house. This can also speak of beginnings and endings because of, not like, I mean, yeah, it would be death, but death to relationships, connections, all that stuff. So in your mind, I saw 8 and 3, and it was really dark in there. So I feel like this speaks of your local community. I'm getting that you guys can manifest this into your life by having confidence in what you know to be true, and also to listen to people when they speak. That was also a big one. It's almost like learning energy, 3rd house. This speaks of like the schools we went to when we were younger and growing up. Also, have the confidence in people that not everyone is bad, is what I was getting. So again, going back to Scorpio energy, there could be paranoia here, and this is why the Hierophant is in reverse. What I'm getting is something about a baby remembering how you felt and trusting people as a baby. to relearn this energy because it's before people let you down. So first house energy technically belongs to Aries in astrology, which is the baby of the zodiac, because technically a baby doesn't know any better, right? A baby trusts everybody. A baby doesn't care what you look like. A baby just doesn't care. So there's something about relearning, go back and relearning um, to how you, like, basically trusting in people, because the fifth house rules Leo energy, and this is the child, and Aries is the baby. So there's something about this that speaks of just trusting, because again, earlier I said there's a lot of yellows and a lot of oranges in these cards. Well, the yellow is the solar plexus. This can be our egos, which sometimes can be deceptive, because it's based on, your feelings, your thoughts. But it can also be looked at as your own personal strength and setting personal boundaries. So if you guys are smart about this, boundaries with people, I think you guys can manifest this into your lives. Because they kept channeling the stomach as well, and the stomach belongs to the solar plexus, yellow. And then the sacral chakra is orange, okay, and this speaks of um, courage. And sorry, I'm just trying to understand my handwriting because I wrote all this down. Sacral chakra speaks of this. Oh, I'm sorry, courage. The sacral chakra speaks of your own personal strength as well. It's a little similar in that aspect to the solar plexus. So I'm getting that you need to let go of old thoughts due to past experiences and accept change to transform this into your life, which the sacral chakra is, its function is emotions and relationships. One part of the sacral chakra anyway. So when asking how can you manifest these things into your life, I'm getting a relearning energy, or go study some more, and that's why the Hierophant is here. So the Hierophant can also, we can look at this as learning energy when it's in reverse, because if it's straight up, it's talking about like a knowing. So and again, going back to the baby, I think with the baby and the schooling and the learning, there's something about changing your thoughts to put an ending to negative thoughts and trust yourself with people. That's what I'm picking up on. It's basically almost as if, like, how can you guys manifest this into your lives? By transforming your mind, your thoughts, and having the courage to trust your heart, your intuition, and to walk away from people that don't serve you, that maybe behind your back do things, but also to know the difference between, and having the confidence to understand your own intuition with who would do these things to you and who wouldn't. Again, I think we have to think back to logical things, not just spiritual things. Like, do these people line up with their words, backing it up by action? If not, okay, there you go, So I feel like that's really all I'm getting from you guys. Maybe you guys want a local community that raises your higher consciousness as well, that also makes you just feel good and transforms your life and makes you feel grounded. So yeah, guys, that's what I'm getting for you. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. All right, bye, guys.